Alright folks, we're over here at the second nuke that I have in the yard, which I made a split from hive number 2, I believe. I found 3 medium frames because I was running, I still am, that's acting as a honey super now, but at the time I didn't have a queen excluder on, so the medium box was acting as kind of like a brood nest extension. That's one way I overwinter the colonies to give them a better chance of surviving the winter, which number 2 did. So with that being said, I found 3 medium frames that had, I believe, 5 queen cells on them, and I didn't really know what to do because they were on a medium frame, and most of my, well, all my boxes and splits that I make are deep frames, which is typically where you find queen cells. So I hung the medium frames, or actually the shallow frames, nope, just kidding, medium frames in this shallow 5-frame box. It's been a while. It's been probably close to maybe a month, and they have some pretty nice activity coming and going, and this is the first time that I will have taken a look at this split that I made. So I'm really hoping to find a queen, and if I can find a queen, I kind of can make a decision what to do next, because, you know, I guess that would be step 1, because they do have a decent amount of bees in here, because the frames that had the queen cells on them as well actually contained a decent amount of brood. So as you can see, we had 4 frames, or actually 3 frames, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 frames with 4 queen cells. That's what we're working with here. And let me get the camera kind of situated so you can hopefully see what I see. Hold on. Okay. Hopefully that's okay. Alright. Here we go. First time looking at the frames, or the split that I made with some medium frames, which is definitely a first for me. Alright. Always looking to see if there's any signs of them having a queen, which you're just checking the cells for eggs, and I do not see any right now. However, this next frame that did have a queen cell on it does look pretty promising. Ton of honey. I'd say, look, check this out. Queen cell, let's follow it. Ready? And there we go. So given the amount of time that I think I moved them over here, and what that queen cell looks like, that cell may have been chewed out because, well, queens don't hatch from the side, they come straight out the bottom. So I'm just looking, still looking for evidence of a queen in the form of eggs, and guess what? They do have eggs. They have eggs right there. So there is a queen in here. So I do have the intentions of finding her and marking her. And then after that, I really need to figure out what I'm going to do with this box to get them to build up some more. So let's find the queen first. Yeah, there's eggs on this side too, so that's good. I do have an idea what I want to do. Once I get her caged and marked. Because like I said, these are medium frames hanging in a shallow box, so the spacing's not ideal, but obviously the bees will figure it out because they have figured it out. Yeah, she's actually making use of, I mean, look at that. Even though this looks like some really wonky looking wax, and I'd probably smash that down in the past, I won't this time because they have eggs in there, so that's what you want to see. Alright, well, point is, they have a queen. I mean, she could be anywhere. Usually find her on a frame though, which is what throws me through a loop when I can't find her. Especially, I mean, these are smaller frames too. It's kind of embarrassing that I can't find her on small frames like this. Alright, well, maybe until next time. Since there's only 5 frames and they're smaller, let's just take one more look.